So, Cannot Hide Forever asked me to do a general reading for them, and, let's see. Now, the first card I drew was the Captive Man. And this has to do with past thoughts or actions. And this could be the distant past, or it could be this morning. The Captive Man says a lot about the darker nature of fairy. Fairy women, especially fairy queens, have always desired human male companionship, and they aren't very particular about how they go about getting it. The Captive Man is blinded by fairy glamour and cannot see his way clear of the entanglement he is trapped in. Men and women can be trapped by false perceptions. We easily become enamored of someone or something that is not what it appears to be. We are blind and deaf to the warnings of our friends and continue to believe in something that may well be doing us harm and is certainly keeping us in thrall to false ideals. If the Captive Man appears, we must ask for clear sight. We need the help of our true friends, fairy and human, to see what binds us. When we finally see the truth, we can begin to free ourselves from those harmful ties. Just as the fairy queen is loath to give up her human lover, a situation in which we are trapped by false perceptions may seem impossible to escape. By asking for true sight is the best way to begin. Conversely, we may be the captor imprisoning a person or an idea when we should be giving it freedom. By releasing a thought or a person from captivity, we give it the space to truly become what it needs to be, and we often find that it stays with us. Now, the second card has to do with the present, and it's essentially the spaces that your energy occupies, and it's basically how you may be feeling at the moment. For this card, I drew the Messenger, and the Messenger flits between the fairy courts, delivering messages and whispering gossip and news to all. He can be a force for good intentions or mischief. There's nothing he likes more than a complication where one isn't necessary. Forever ready to tell you what someone else thinks, especially about you, he causes trouble, but always with the excuse, "I just thought you should know," or "I'm just trying to be helpful," while making sure that whatever it is he tells you causes dismay or confusion. The Messenger loves a good laugh at someone else's expense. If he turns up in your reading, make sure you verify what people are telling you, especially about how someone else feels about any aspect of your relationship. Gossip can be irresistible, but the hurt it causes is not so easily mended. Be aware of the Messenger in your life and take what he tells you with more than a grain of salt. And the third card has to do with the future. For this card, I drew the Prince of Shadows. The Prince of Shadows is the bad boy of the fairy court. Whether it be the light court or the dark court, they each have their Prince of Shadows. He has great beauty, he is heartless. He is everything we wish for and everything that hurts us the most. Can we have a relationship with this being? Maybe, if we are strong, perhaps, or enough, or perhaps if we are heartless enough to meet him on his own terms, then yes, we can have a relationship. Will it be intense? Most definitely. Can it be addictive? Certainly. Will it be a warm and lasting relationship? I doubt it. If this prince appears in a reading, ask yourself what it might refer to in your life. It may not be a physical person at all. It may be your state of mind at the moment. It is an irresistible urge for something that we know may harm us. Alcohol, drugs, shopping, computers, TV, even people. Anything that can become addictive if indulged to excess. If this is someone in your life at the moment, then take a long look at your relationship. Is it heading into dark places that will harm you? Is it already there? If this is someone who is about to come into your life, then approach carefully. If this card is coupled with, for instance... Just kidding, because that doesn't apply. Alright, so basically, I sense that there's a lot of deception and confusion going on. And basically just watch out. Hope you enjoy it.